Just sunrise this morning. I've got my mic on. And Dan was like, it's the last day. And I was like, I know, but I want to make at least one sunrise video. Still not bad though, is it, really? Today I have one brick and one skinny mat, that's it. We're just going to do a few standing poses. It's kind of chilly, so we're going to start. Take your brick and put the brick between your thighs. And bring the weight back into your heels and extend down through the arms. Take the collarbones, roll them back until you feel the shoulder blades connect in to support the back. And then lengthen down through the middle fingers. The birds are going nuts. From the big toes, lengthen out to the little toes, and then take the weight back until you feel the thighs naturally also want to lift up. And then take the heels into the floor, the buttock flesh down to the buttock crease, and then press the centre buttocks forwards. Inhale, raise the arms up. Look up, and then bring the head to face forwards. And then lower the arms down. Interlace the fingers, push the palms away, raise the arms up. Steve, if you're watching this, when I say interlace, you go wrist. So if your fingers don't like this, so you got problems with your hands or whatever, wrists, then keep the hands long and just stretch the arm up. Spread out through the palms, extend right through to the fingertips. And then those of you who've got interlaced fingers, change the interlace of the fingers. And those of you who are doing wrists, hoo-ha, hold the wrist and pull it up again. And then lower the arms down. Now take your brick out of the legs. Where the brick was, take that brick area back and draw it in by drawing the outer thighs in. I hope it's not a really heavy mahogany one. Please don't drop this on your head, and if you've got big shoulders, have a foam pad. Run off, get one, come back. Elbows are in, and raise the arms up. Stretch up. Connect into the heels, and then lower the arms down. Just place the brick to the floor. Change your microphone so it doesn't go all over the shop. I can just take my top off. Now separate the feet. Just a little tiny bit. Be back in the heels, and again plant the heels down and lift up through the chest. Take your brick. Take it narrow ways now if you want to challenge yourself. If not, stay with the other way. And raise the arms up again. Lower the arms down. And place it back between your thighs, widthways. Having microphone troubles. It's all the arm work. Okay, extend the arms out, Gomukhasana. Take your left arm down your back and bring it up. Take your right arm, stretch it up and bring it down your back. Release the arms down. Change sides, right arm up your back, left arm, stretch it up, bring it down your back. Weight back in the heels so your arches feel like they're naturally lifting. And then release. First side again, so you're going to do it simultaneously. So extend out the arms, and then a la John Travolta. Charlie, I know you like that. This time we're John Travoltaing the arms into Gomukhasana. John Travolta, bend the elbows, bring it in. Heart lifted. And then release. Let the arms come down. Feel the effects. Stretch out the arms. And then turn John Travolta the other way. Bend the elbows. Interlace the fingers. Hold a belt if you can't reach your hands, or just touch the back. So you're not going for maximum bind, you're going for maximum mobility in your shoulders. Yeah, don't pinch the tissues or the fibres around the shoulder joint. And then release the arms down. You've still got the brick between your thighs. I want you to put it back narrow ways. We're going to do Ustrasana next. So what I want you to observe is the difference in the arm work. First of all, hang on, turn this way. When you take the arms forwards and out, like that, observe your spine. So try that a couple of times and observe what's going on with your spine. See if there's any discrepancies between the fluidity of the left and the right side. And this is good anyway, because it's like you're stretching your wings up and down. There's so many little birds here. So a couple of times, or even like 10 times. And now observe what happens to your spine when you take the arms forwards and up. Now, if you're anything like me and you've got an excessive flexible lumbar spine, it'll want to push with the arms. So I want you to contain your tailbone, contain your pelvis, pull the thighs up, keep the weight in the heels, and see if you can take the arms up, swing them up without disturbing the spine. And those of you with the stiffer shoulders, don't let the head tell you that your spine, sorry, not your spine, but your shoulders have lifted, okay? So feet are together, arms stretched down, swing the arms forwards and up. And let's just do a few of those, keeping the body as still as you possibly can. Arms up and then swing them back. Arms up, swing them back. Arms up, swing them back. Arms up, swing them back. And feel how, if you actually let go of holding the arms rigid, how much more fluidity you've got in your shoulders. Okay, then extend the arms down, remember the smoothness of that movement, and then take the arms up, weight in the heels, and now start to slip down into your chair pose, Ustrasana. Ut is the prefix that means intense, so there should be an intensity in this pose. Squeeze those legs together, extend from the buttock bones right through to the middle fingers. Picture it's one long length of prana, one long length of energy. Breathe and just check down that your legs are doing the same thing. Your knees are going directly forwards in line with your navel, that your arms are over the shoulders are over the hips in line, even though you're leaning forwards. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower the arms. Now take the arms out to the side for your Ustrasana and bob down into it. Look directly forwards, and if it's comfortable to do so, lift the chest and take the heart towards the hands. Challenge those shoulders, squeeze those knees, and then stretch up and lower the arms down. I keep thinking Dan's going to come for a swim. Raise the arms up one more time, forwards and up, and slip down into your Ustrasana. Sit in the pose. Stretch up, arms down. Now arms out to the side one more time. Come down into the heels. Your toes should feel like they're long from the heels. Toes long from the heels. And stretch up and then out to the side. Take some breaths. Bring the weight back. Okay, Garudasana arms. So I don't know, it's quite dark, so I'm not sure whether the silhouette. I'm not sure whether you'll see, but Garudasana arms is a crossed elbow, and you can either bring the arms to hold the shoulders, or bring the arms up, and then release. And then second side, Garudasana arms, cross, or hold the shoulders, and then release. First side again, cross, or hold the shoulders, and then release. Second side again, cross, hold the shoulders, and then release. Interlace the fingers behind the back and stretch the arms back. Tailbone down. Still keep gripping that brick, and then release. Separate your feet, hip distance apart. Raise the arms up, clasp the elbows and pull those elbows up away from the armpits. So you're creating length on the front of the body, and then you're going to exhale, fold forwards, Uttanasana. Check that the toes are turned in so the outside edges of the feet are parallel with the mat. Relax the eyes, release the tongue. Inhale, stand up. Change the clasp of the elbows. Lift the elbows up. Weight back in the heels. And I'm going to rotate around the femur head. Exhale, fold forwards. Thigh bone, hip area. Let that rotation come. Lengthen through the lower back. Inner thighs up. Breathe. Inhale, stand up. And exhale, lower the arms. Prasarita Padottanasana. So Prasarita means wide, and the Uttanasana is again the intense pose. So that was Uttanasana, legs narrow. Prasarita Padottanasana, legs wide. Hands to the hips, inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, fold forwards. Hands to the floor, fingertips to the floor, directly below the shoulders. Plug the tailbone in. Press back into the heels, arches lifted. Exhale, fold all the way down. Let the head come down towards the floor. If it doesn't reach and you've got the props, you can rest the head upon something. It's very calming, it's very soothing for the mind. Make sure that the legs feel comfortable. And you want the legs working strongly. Have the hands in line with the shoulders. Fingers pointing, middle finger pointing directly forwards. Look at your elbows and get the elbows stacked over the wrists. Okay, and then lift the shoulders away from the ears so the neck becomes long. Crown of the head to the floor. Breathe. Inhale, look forwards, walk the hands forwards, come onto the fingertips, long arms. You can heel and toe the feet in until you come to an Uttanasana distance, lengthen forwards, and then exhale, fold down. Fingers facing forwards. Now feel the balance between the left and the right inner leg, left and the right hip, and the left and the right sides of the waist. Release the back of the neck down. Hands to waist, inhale, stand up. Keep trying to stop my plait from hitting the microphone. And then stretch the arms down. Prasarita Padottanasana again. Legs wide. Lift the chest. Exhale, fold forwards, folding from the hips, fingertips to the floor. Weight back in the heels, thighs drawn up, legs firm. Take a breath in and then exhale, go down. Walking the hands back in line with the feet. And then draw the head in, also in line with the feet if you can. So I always, the latest book, and I get the name muddled. I used to call Brighton Bournemouth and Bournemouth Brighton, even though I knew which one was which. I just used to get confused. And I think I mispronounce B.K.S. Iyengar's last book, Agorya Yoga or Arogya Yoga. I can't, Agorya. I'll write it in the beginning of the intro. So take the head right in here. Work the legs. So it's a balance through the line now of the heads and the hands and the feet. Elbows in, shoulders away from the ears. Kneecaps lifted. Inhale, look forwards, walking those hands forwards. Heel and toe the feet in towards each other until they're hip distance apart. You've got that nice length that you created, tailbone down. Arches lifted. And then exhale, fold. Ustrasana again. Now take the hands, if you can reach, to the floor, either side of the feet. Press the inner wrist and the outer wrist down evenly, so the thumb side and the baby finger side of the hands evenly. Slide those elbows directly back. Abdomen should be wide and broad. Shoulders away from the ears. Neck releasing down again. Inhale, look forwards, fingertips to the floor, hands to waist, lift up through the hips, lengthen the spine. Stretch the arms down. Turn sideways. Place your hands so the thumbs are on the sacral area, fingers pointing forwards, and then you're going to extend those fingers, make them nice and long. Roll those shoulders back, elbows in towards each other so the spine goes deep into the back. Be on the feet, tailbone down, and then inhale, look up. Exhale, look forwards. Again, now you're going to roll over the arms, over the shoulder blades. So inhale, look up, exhale, look back. Come back. Again, go a little lower with those hands. Inhale, look up, exhale, go back. A little bit lower, so now you can put your hands right where your buttock cheeks are. So you're going to inhale, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, look back. Okay, don't go too far. Make sure your spine feels like it's feeling long. First thing in the morning, the spine is stiffer, tighter. Now you're going to do it one more time. You're going to bend the knees, tailbone through. Keep that support. Inhale, look up. Exhale, go back. And come up to center. Interlace the fingers, stretch the arms back, open up the chest. Second side, open up the chest. And then release. Just pop down onto your knees. So I've only got this little skinny mat, so I'm going to fold the mat back to give my knee extra padding. You can dig the toes under, so you've got nice height there. You can see I'm extending my heels back, I hope. So my toes are tucked under my feet like that. If your feet don't like that, pop the feet back and put a bolster or some height underneath. I'm going to keep my heels up high. Inhale, lift up, look up, tailbone down, exhale, look back. Come back to center. Inhale, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, look back. Come back to center. Inhale, look up. Exhale, go back. Release the hands. See if you can reach the feet or the bolster. Press into the tailbone and come up. Okay, one more. So I like to have my hands in Namaskar. So hands here. Should I move back a little bit? You might see better, I don't know. Okay, so here, lift the heart, power the center buttocks forwards. Okay, center buttocks forwards, and the spine lifts in and up. So I'm not going to talk because I need my body to hold me as I go back. So if you're not sure, watch. Bring the hands back to Namaskar and stretch the arms down. Okay, your turn. Inhale, hands to Namaskar or hands sort of onto the lower back there. Roll back, reach the hands down, lift the chest, looking back. Coming up, press into the feet to come up. Okay, going to place the hands down now. And just gently walk back onto your knees. Adho Mukha Virasana, so you're going to go over the left leg, lift and turn, go down. Lengthen that right side. Come back to centre, over the left leg, over the right leg, sorry, lengthen the left side, and come back to centre, and then stretch the arms forwards and release the head down. Inhale, come up, Adho Mukha Svanasana, stretch back. And then release back down, pose the child, knees together, feet together, stretching back. Take some breaths here. You know how you feel. If you want to take your Shavasana, if you just needed a little bit of a stretch before you got on with the day, then have a lovely day. If you want to take Shavasana, do it. I'm going to come up. I'm going to come to Virasana, bring my hands to Namaskarasana, lift the heart, relax the shoulders. And say thank you to beautiful Tresco and also the guys that were on this holiday over here with me. So Steve, Bradley, Vicky, Viv, Gina, Joan, Jenny, JC, Susie, Avril, and Maxine. Thank you, I salute you because it's just been the best week. I think that's everybody. Said Avril, yeah. And Dan, thank you for coming. I will catch up with you all soon and thank you for doing my video. Bye.